were clamoring for a cheaper iPad. Then that came, and it really didn't do anything in terms of getting people excited for sales. So does Apple really need to lower prices if it does have that devoted fan base out there?
I think they can have limited segmentation and still maintain the brand. I think the critical part of their strategy from here is going to be to push refurbishment of their phones, much in the way that BMW might get low-end buyers involved in their cars by selling refurbished and branded cars that have been inspected.
And Apple does a better job at that than Samsung, you believe?
Oh, I think they'll do a much better job. They really haven't been very active before, but it's a fantastic brand. They're trusted. It leverages their retail store network, and I think it's one of the most important moves that they'll make this fall.
We know that Apple shares had been lagging. Now we've seen a new momentum really in the stock, and it's outperforming Samsung over the last quarter. Does that continue, and if so, why?
I think it will continue. I think if you look out a year or so, this refurbishment market could be quite big. Analysts are just starting to write about it and figure it out. Samsung really only makes money if they manufacture a phone. They're saddled with these big expensive fabs. This refurbishment theme really plays to Apple's strengths.
What's Apple's biggest risks now?
Well, I think the biggest risk at this point is simply that we learned that the device exhaustion in the high end is more real than I think it is, and that the loyalists continue to use their old phones. But if Apple's offering them $200 or more to give their old phone in rather than leave it in a sock drawer, I think we actually have much better chance of a good upgrade cycle than many expect.